Ever wondered how to improve your long-distance running endurance as a sprinter? Well, you've come to the right place. Today, we're going on an epic adventure into the world of fitness and endurance training specifically crafted for you, the sprinters out there. We all know that endurance is a vital aspect of any athletic endeavor, but it holds a special significance for sprinters. It's the difference between maintaining your speed in those final crucial moments or fading out before the finish line. We'll be covering a range of key points from understanding the basics of endurance to the nitty-gritty of specific training techniques. We'll explore the importance of nutrition, hydration, and even touch upon the often overlooked aspects of rest and recovery. It's a comprehensive guide designed to take your performance to the next level. So are you ready for this journey? Stay tuned as we delve into the world of endurance training for sprinters. Before we jump into the ways to improve your endurance, it's crucial to understand what endurance really is. Endurance, in the simplest terms, is the ability to sustain prolonged physical or mental effort. It's the fuel that keeps you going, the grit that pushes you to finish that last mile, the power that lets you sprint to the finish line even when your body screams at you to stop. But did you know there are two main types of endurance? Yes, you heard it right. There's muscular endurance and cardiovascular endurance. And both are equally important, especially for sprinters. Muscular endurance is the ability of a muscle or group of muscles to perform repeated actions over a period of time without tiring. Imagine doing 100 squats or push-ups without a break. That's muscular endurance. It's what gives sprinters the ability to maintain high-speed bursts over a race's duration, preventing muscle fatigue that can slow down their pace. On the other hand, cardiovascular endurance is all about how efficiently your heart, lungs, and blood vessels work together to supply oxygen to your muscles during prolonged, intense exercise. It's what allows you to maintain a steady pace over a long distance without gasping for breath. In the world of sprinters, cardiovascular endurance is the secret sauce that helps maintain a high-intensity effort throughout a race, ensuring that the muscles receive a steady supply of oxygenated blood to keep them working at their best. Now, you might be wondering why both types of endurance are important for sprinters. Well, sprinting isn't just about speed. It's about sustaining that speed over a set distance. And to do that, you need both muscular and cardiovascular endurance. You need the muscle strength to power through and the cardiovascular efficiency to maintain that power without running out of breath. Now that you understand what endurance is, let's explore how to improve it. To improving your endurance is through specific training techniques. The beauty of training is that it's not one size fits all. Different techniques cater to different needs and goals. So let's delve into a few strategies that can help improve your long-distance endurance. First up, we've got interval training. This method involves alternating between high-intensity and low-intensity exercise periods. The beauty of interval training is that it improves both your aerobic and anaerobic systems, the two primary energy systems your body uses during exercise. It's like killing two birds with one stone, isn't it? Next on the list is tempo runs. These are performed at a steady effort level, usually just a little slower than your race pace. The goal here is to push your anaerobic threshold higher, allowing you to maintain a faster pace for longer. Think of it as the Goldilocks of training techniques. Not too hard, not too easy, but just right. This brings us to long, slow-distance runs, or LSD for short. Don't let the name fool you. This isn't about speed, it's about endurance. It's about training your body to become more efficient at using fat as an energy source instead of relying solely on carbohydrates. These runs are typically performed at a comfortable pace, allowing you to cover more distance without overexerting yourself. Now, you might be wondering, which technique should you choose? The answer is all of them. Incorporating a mix of these methods into your training routine can provide a well-rounded approach to improving your endurance. Remember, the key to any successful training program is consistency. It's not about how hard you can go in one session, but how regularly you can train while still allowing your body enough time to recover. While training techniques are important, it's what you fuel your body with that can make the difference. You can't out-train a bad diet, so let's talk about nutrition and hydration. When we talk about endurance, nutrition is a cornerstone. It's not just about eating to satisfy hunger, but feeding your body the right nutrients to fuel your performance. This is where a balanced diet comes into play. Think of your body as a complex machine. It needs the right kind of fuel to function optimally. For endurance runners, carbohydrates are the premium fuel. They provide the energy your muscles need to keep going. Whole grains, fruits, and vegetables are all excellent sources of complex carbohydrates that break down slowly, providing a steady stream of energy. But it's not just about carbs. You also need to incorporate adequate amounts of protein for muscle repair and recovery, and healthy fats to support overall health and energy levels. Now, let's turn our attention to hydration. Water is the lifeblood of your endurance. It regulates your body temperature, lubricates your joints, and transports nutrients to give you energy and keep you healthy. If you're not properly hydrated, your body can't perform at its best. Dehydration can lead to muscle cramps, dizziness, and other symptoms that can severely impact your performance. To prevent this, make sure you're drinking enough water throughout the day, not just during your training sessions. A good rule of thumb is to drink half your body weight in ounces of water every day. And don't forget about electrolytes. These are minerals such as sodium, potassium, and magnesium that help maintain your body's ionic balance. This balance is essential for muscle contractions, nerve signaling, and pH balance. You can find electrolytes in foods like bananas and avocados or in sports drinks. But remember, everyone is different. What works for one person might not work for another. It's important to listen to your body and adjust your diet and hydration based on what it needs. Remember, training and nutrition go hand in hand, but there's one more crucial component we need to discuss. Training hard is important, but so is resting hard. Now, you might be wondering, how does resting fit into the picture of endurance running? Well, let's dive into that. Rest and recovery are like the unsung heroes of endurance training. They may not get the spotlight often, but their role is invaluable. You see, when you train, you're essentially causing stress and microscopic damage to your muscles. It's during rest that your body gets to work repairing and strengthening those muscles. That's how training leads to improvement. Sleep is a major player in this recovery process. Think of it as your body's prime time for repair and rejuvenation. When you're asleep, your body releases growth hormones that aid in muscle repair and recovery. So skimping on sleep is like skipping a crucial part of your training regimen. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night for optimal recovery. But rest isn't just about hitting the sack. Active recovery days are also a key part of the equation. These are days when you tone down the intensity and give your body a chance to recover while still staying active. You might go for a light jog, a swim, or a relaxing yoga session. The idea is to keep the blood flowing and aid the recovery process without putting too much strain on your body. Recovery is also about listening to your body. If you're feeling worn out or if you notice a decrease in performance, it might be a sign that you need more rest. Remember, pushing through fatigue can lead to overtraining and injury, so don't feel guilty about taking a rest day when you need it. To sum it all up, rest and recovery are essential components of endurance training. They allow your body to repair, strengthen, and adapt to the demands of your training. So give your body the rest it needs and deserves. After all, rest is not for the weak, it's for the wise. And a wise athlete knows how to balance training, nutrition, and recovery. So, ready to hit the track with these tips under your belt? Let's quickly recap what we've covered in this thrilling journey. We started with understanding endurance, where we explored its vital role in long-distance running. It's the fuel that keeps you going, no matter how far the finish line seems. Then we delved into training techniques. Remember, variety is key. Incorporate interval training, long runs, and hill workouts into your routine. These methods target different aspects of your fitness, improving your overall endurance. We also discussed the importance of nutrition and hydration. A well-fueled body can go the distance, so don't underestimate the power of a balanced diet and adequate hydration. And let's not forget about rest and recovery. Your body needs time to rebuild and strengthen itself after each workout. Rest is just as essential as training in your quest for endurance. Remember, endurance isn't built in a day. It takes time, consistency, and a whole lot of determination. So lace up those running shoes and get ready to go the distance.